Hey there, you probably feel like you're drowning in the sea of content, right? You need to post every single day on TikTok, Instagram, Shorts, or LinkedIn even. But a hamster wheel of coming up, and with ideas, creative content, and then actually publishing it probably very so probably spend hours of a single video and guess what, a handful of views. So meanwhile you see other creators just effortlessly dropping viral content multiple times in a day, and you can't just help but wonder how are they doing it. If you're right place right now, and let me give you a quick analytic. So 50% of you haven't even subscribed, so please hit the subscribe button, and it costs you absolutely nothing. It's free and so fast, and it can help you a lot to learn from me, so I can keep you more videos, and it's gonna support my channel also. So let's get down to business. Well, there is a secret, is that they are doing it alone. And I don't mean they have a huge team. I'm gonna show you the exact AI system I used to generate a month's worth of high engagement viral potential script for social media posts in just about an hour. So this isn't a gimmick. This is a very system that took my accounts from struggling to actually scaling, and it frees me to a daily content green so I can focus on actual business and creative thinking. So I boiled my entire creative process down into one simple step by step system, and that anyone can steal. By the end of this video, you will have a proven plan to do exact same thing. So no more content anxiety, no more burnout, just a repeatable system for creating quality content at the scale. So let's get into it. So look, let's be real. Becoming a modern content creator is really hard. You're supposed to master any kind of skill set. You're expected to be a full-time media company, somehow juggling multiple platforms, and you demanding for content is just relentless. So the short form video isn't optional anymore. You taught to be authentic, show behind the scenes, and educate audience, and be trusted resource, and all while just struggling keep up with the trends. And it's complicated, I get it. So you probably spend a lot of hours thinking about how to edit it, and by your content just calendar is full, and you post consistently, and you try to keep up with the trends, and your engagement drops, and you reach total burnout. So this is why I'm gonna help you right now. So don't be so discouraged. So you're probably stuck with this wheel, and you're running faster and faster just to stay in place and do creative spark to get you started and starting again. What if the problem is just your process? And this is the spot where the most people get it wrong. So they just hear AI, and they just immediately think it's robotic and it's overused. And you know what? They're not wrong to be skeptical. A lot of AI stuff is out there, it's just a junk, but that's not what we are doing here. There are some useful AI tools. So I want you to burn this phrase into your brain. We are not making AI content, we are making content with AI. This is the main point. So this one little mindset shift challenges everything, and AI is not here to replace you. It's your co-pilot, your partner, and your patient brainstormer. So think of like this: you are an architect or a creative person or an artist, and AI your super efficient workplace. And this frees you up to focus on the big picture, the strategy, and add a unique human touch that only you can provide. So my point is, this is a co-creation approach, is what it will about you. You bring the expertise, the voice, the stories, and the direction, and AI does the heavy lifting of brainstorming, drafting, and it's gonna repurpose and creating variation of the ideas, and it's gonna fasten up your speed of editing and brainstorming like 80% probably. So my point is, the system isn't about how the AI can do images and any kind of videos, but how to use it. So this is how you get off the hamster wheel for good and for a lifetime as well. Alright, this is the part of the video. I'm gonna walk you through my entire 5-step AI content system, start to finish. So I would grab a note or open up a document, because you're going to want to write this down, or just grab a piece of paper. So the good news is you don't need a bunch of expensive tools. Most people can get amazing results with a simple stack, one AI writer and one design tool and one video tool and only one scheduler. For today, I'm gonna walk you about using free and easy tools like ChatGPT for writing, Canva for design, and Meta Business Suite for scheduling. So this is the first, honestly, most paralyzing part of making content. Is just starting at the blank page. What in the world are you going to talk about, like for 30 days, if you wanna plan it for advance with AI and schedule it even? So your goal isn't just ask for ideas, but to open guide the AI with specific content. So open up ChatGPT or whatever AI writer you wanna use, and we are going to build up a master prompt. The structure is simple: a role, audience, goal, and the format. So here is the template. You can still act as an expert, social media strategies, and just type in your profession, brand, a freelancer, graphic designer. My target audience is, and you give your target audience, kind of small business owner or startup funders who need help with X kind of branding. And my main goal is to get leads for my design service or following expertise. And you can use this form and template and replace it with your own word. So based on this, give me a 5 core content pillars that would work for my audience. On Instagram, TikTok, each pillar suggests 5 specific post ideas with concept for the short form video, carousel, post, single image, and it can be educational post as well. So this prompt forces the AI to think like a strategist. You're not getting a random list of topic, you're getting a structured plan to build on content pillars. And for our graphic designer, those pillars might be things like color psychology, typography, tips, or branding breakdowns. And this is just the beginning of examples. In less than a minute, the AI will spit up around 20 this different content ideas, and each with suggestion or different formats. You are no longer looking at a blank page. You get the raw material for more than a month of content, and you just pick your favorite ideas on for each week, and now we take on those ideas and blow it up. And the single biggest mistake creators making the content one to one idea becomes one post. The secret working smarter is that one too many model. So we take one core piece of content and use it AI to spin it into of different assets, and this is the repurposing of ideas, and this is the best. So let's say we picked about video script, and the main thing will create a script. It can be around 30 seconds or even more. So first we use AI to create the script, and the prompts is gonna be look like: write a script for a 30-second Instagram reel called "Are you making these 3 color mistakes?" So the tone should be confident but friendly, and it needs to have a strong hook at the 2 first second. And the mistake, it can be with an example, mistake 2 with another example, and a mistake 3 also with another example. And the end, you can add a call to action button. So the AI will generate the whole script idea, and now this is the key. You have to edit it, and you have to add your own voice, your own story, and your specific example. You can use it as a template and just replace it with your own story and your own pictures. And once you have the final script, purposing party begins. So the feed that script right back into the AI. In about 5 minutes, you turn one video idea into 3 total different pieces of content and video script and an engaging carousel or professional text post. And you have just created content template, and do this for your 4 chosen ideas for the month, and just boom, you have 12 unique posts. And by the way, if you're finding this helpful and you can already see how this could change your workflow, and do me a quick favor and hit that subscribe button here, and it tells YouTube that this is a good info and it helps me creators who are stuck and ready to make more videos. So thanks now, and let's back to it. So okay, you have all the written content and it's time to make the visuals. This used to be the biggest time suck, and we can speed up this with AI as well. So now I'm gonna give you a real quick tips. For the videos, yes, you still need to film yourself, and there is no subtitle for your face and your delivery, but tool like this tree can dramatically speed up your editing by letting you edit the video just by editing the text script. And if you misspoke a word, you can just type correction. And if you have a bunch of things like ums, ahs, there is a feature that can find remove them all at once. So for the image and post, we can turn tools like Canva AI Magic Studio. Instead of designing from scratch, you can use AI features. You can feed it a carousel that we generated, and a great workflow is to let AI generate some initial layouts or backgrounds, and then just jump into apply your brand fonts and just color and polish it up. So the pro tip: never let AI render text inside an image file. It can be hard to read, so always add your text and separate layer in a Canva AI by yourself. So you can even use AI image generator like the one built in Canva AI, or you can use it Midjourney AI or even ChatGPT. So you could prompt something like minimalist abstract background with color palette of navy blue and burnt orange and cream. So clean and professional. So this prompt is gonna give you a basically good way of generating image, and it's gonna do the best that AI can do to generate this kind of image. So it's line, not one of art project. So you got your videos and images. Now you need to be have captions, hooks, and hashtags that will get the people to actually watch them. And now we are going to back to our AI assistant, but this time we are focused on creating more options. So take our original color mistakes script and now use it prompt like using this video script. Give me 5 different hooks to grab attention in the first 3 seconds, and also write a different caption option for the post. And finally, just suggest 10 relevant hashtags for graphic design account for Instagram or Facebook. So why do this? Because you never know which hook or caption will hit. AI is amazing for kind of high volume work, and it lets you test different angles. You might get a hook that's a question, and that's bold statement, and one that's surprising fact can actually work and make more engagement. So by generating multiple options for every post, you will building a little library of assets to pull from. You don't just have one post, you have a caption around a single idea, and repeat this for 12 of your content pieces. So after you get this, you can start creating more. So let's back to it. So this isn't magic, it's a system, it's a workflow. It combines your unique human genius with the speed and scale of AI. When you start using AI as a creative partner, content creation stops being like a soul crushing and grind and becomes a manageable, strategic, and even fun for process. And you get to spend less time on the groundwork and more time on what really matters: talking to your audience, growing your community, and building your own business. So the era of a burned out creator is over, and the future belongs to people who can build a smart system. And now you have the blueprint to help you get started even faster. I will give you a little tips in the next video, so keep posted. So if it was helpful, hope you guys enjoy it, and it covers everything from brainstorming to script writing to repurposing, and you can just go and check it out right here. So thank you for hanging out. So see you next time.